How much money does the Roman Catholic Church have? The Holy See won't tell. The best estimates range from $10 billion to $15 billion. The church uses this money for investment, for charity, and sometimes this money is spent on Prada and Louis Vuitton goods. For years, the Vatican's financial deals have been secretive and scandalous. One such case is currently under trial. The case involves a cardinal, a self-styled intelligence analyst who bought high-end bags with the church's money. Also on trial are a few brokers and a lawyer. This is the biggest criminal trial in the Vatican's modern history. Our next report tells you all about it.
A makeshift courtroom has sprung up within the Vatican museums. On trial is a once powerful cardinal, Angelo Becciu. He is the former chief of staff in the Vatican Secretariat of State. Becciu was once the right-hand man of Pope Francis. He is now 73. In 2014, he was looking after the Vatican's fund. It's safe to say he did a shoddy job. Becciu spent $412 million on a botched-up property deal in Chelsea. The investment saw no returns, only losses. Becciu also channeled church money into businesses run by his brothers in Sardinia. When reports of his financial misdeeds emerged, the Pope sacked Becciu. He was also stripped of all privileges. This happened in September 2020. Today, he goes on trial. Along with Becciu are 9 others. There's Swiss lawyer Rune Brolhart. He was previously in charge of the Vatican's financial regulation body. Mauro Carlino. He was the private secretary to Cardinal Becciu. There's Enrico Crasso, a former investment manager, and self-styled intelligence analyst Cecilia Marona. Becciu hired her in 2016, gave her over $678,000 for Vatican intelligence work. This included freeing members of clergy held hostage in various countries. Marona spent this money at boutique hotels and on Prada and Louis Vuitton goods. All of these people are now accused of bleeding the Vatican of tens of millions of dollars. If convicted, they face prison, fines, or both. Did Pope Francis know about these shady transactions? Prosecutors suggest he did. Pope Francis and his top lieutenants not only were aware of the key transactions, but also authorized them. Why then are only a selected few on trial? That is a question the Vatican would not like to answer. Becciu is the senior-most Vatican official to be tried for financial crimes. He is charged with embezzlement, abuse of office, and inducing a witness to perjury. What about those above him? Juan Antonio Guerrero is the new finance chief of the Vatican. He says the Holy See is making unprecedented efforts to be transparent about its financial affairs. He says, and I quote, "We come from a culture of secrecy, but we have learned that in economic matters, transparency protects us more than secrecy." Here's something else that the Vatican may want to keep in mind. When it comes to justice, no one really is above the law. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.